Good morning. Welcome to Paula's Pantry Post. And it's a coffee day today with my favorite Celine Dion mug. Okay, so Celine Dion, she played in Vegas for a long time. She did a 9 year stint. She did a shorter year stint, went away and came back. So anyway, I never made it to Vegas to see her. She ended up coming to Minneapolis last year, and I got to go see her with my awesome friend Cindy and my awesome friend Winnie. But I never got to go and see her in Vegas, but I wanted to. But here's the deal. Here's why I wouldn't do well in Vegas, or really when I go to any casino. Because I think that you are one of two types of people when you go to the casino. You are either the kind of person who says, I'm walking in with $50 or $100. I'm going to play the slot machines or play the dice tables or play the blackjack tables. You could tell I am not a gambler. Anyway, you go into the casino and you're like, I got $50, $100, and I'm going to play. And once this money is gone, I'm leaving. Or on the same line, if you start playing and gambling one of the games and you win like $1,000, you're like, that's it. I'm done taking this money, putting it in my pocket, and I'm going home. Or you are on the other side where perhaps you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go with my credit card, or I'm gonna go with like $100, but I'm willing to go up to $500. And when you start winning, you're like, I'm gonna put it all back in, and try and win more. Because I think people are either more of a risk taker or not a risk taker. If you ever sit down with a financial advisor, they're going to give you a risk assessment test because they're going to try to find out, do you have a high risk tolerance or a low risk tolerance? Because that will help them determine what kind of funds to put your money in for like your retirement, your 401k, and that sort of thing, right? So I used to work for several different financial companies, so I know about risk assessment and risk tolerance forms. I happen to know that I have a very low risk tolerance. I'm not going to go and gamble a bunch of money. I'm not going to do anything that's risky or dangerous. I'm not going to drive fast cars. I've never jumped out of a plane. Just not going to do it. Which lends itself to this whole COVID situation. I'm not going to be very risky. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to wear a mask. I'm going to do all that stuff. Low risk. That's me. Low risk. Safer for me. But then there's someone like, oh, I don't know, my husband. High risk. He jumps out of planes. He likes to drive fast. If we went to a casino, and if he started winning money, he'd be like, I can win even more. I'm going to put all my money back into the slot machine and see if I can win more. He's high risk. It makes things interesting right now as we're trying to navigate this whole COVID thing. And maybe for some of you, you're in the situation. Perhaps you're living with somebody and they have the same risk level as you, whether it is high risk or low risk. But maybe you're in a situation like us where we have very different views of how we take risks, what we see as being safe or okay, which is why I'm just no fun to go to a casino with because I'm going to take like $20. And once my $20 is done, I'm like, let's go home. I'm done. Or I'll take my $20 and I'll just play the nickel machine so I can play like forever with $20. I might only ever win, like if I hit the jackpot on nickel machine, I might win $10, $20, but at least I'm not out a lot of money. Whereas my husband is going to be like, I'm going to the dollar machines. I'm going to pay the dollar machines. That way the payout is way bigger and I make more money. Anyway, you get the whole message. So I'm curious, what kind of a gambler are you? If we go to Vegas together, are you going to lose your life savings or are you just going to lose like your fun money, allowance money? And has this created problems for you while you've been in this whole pandemic time? Have you been living with someone who you guys are on the same page and so you can decide how you're going to walk things out right now? Or has it been a challenge? My heart will go on